One of the aspects of working in the mix console is getting the correct soundscape, the actual overall dimension of the quality of the sounds and where they're placed in the field of sound. And that is done by playing with and adjusting the panner. You can move the panner left and right. For example, I can go here and drag onto the little circle and move it around left and right, and you'll see it changes R23, R3, L17, and so on. Now it's really tricky to do and do it very fine-tuned manner because of the small size of the panner. One option is to go onto the panner here itself and double click and then type the position you want, say L41. And you can do that, and that is tedious and it's not as easy and dynamic as you would like. Well, Cubase has, it turns out, a hidden panner, one that is actually much bigger and easier to control. I will show you how to get to it. You go into any of the tracks that you want to work with. Let's pick the organ here. I'll hold down the Alt key and double click. And there it is, a much bigger panner. You can see here it's R80. I could very easily shift it to R79, 78 and fine tune it. And not only that, but you can also have several of these track panners open at the same time. Here I will do the phasing strings. Alt, double click, and now we have two panners there. And I could see in one, and as I'm working with it, and I could also use automation and record it while we're adjusting it here. I can also choose which type of panner I'm using. Here, instead of the stereo balance panner, I'll switch over to the stereo combined panner. And we have this type of panner. I can adjust the field and move that however I want. Now notice, as I'm doing that it's also duplicating the same actions on the small panner, but that would be extremely difficult to work with. Here, I can do it very easily. So again, just go to the mix console, hold down the Alt key, and double click. And there you have the large panner. Check out my new course. It's called Cubase Overview: what it is, what it does, and what version to use.